Hey everybody, it's Anna. We're living in a toy collector, and today we're going to do another stroll down memory lane. And today we're going to talk about the 1998 Rugrats the Movie figures. Let's take a look. Alright, cats. So most of us either grew up with this from real little kids. I was in high school when this movie came out. Rugrats was huge when I was in middle school and high school. They still had a big fan base. So this movie came out back in 1998. It was extremely popular and very successful. You can go pretty much to like Wikipedia and get the footnotes on it. But technically, I saw it a long time ago, and what I remember is that the Pickles family, they are, Tommy was the only child, and then suddenly they were gonna get, he was gonna get a new baby. His name was Dill, and they were concerned about how that was gonna affect the family dynamic. So that's pretty much the base story. I don't want to provide any spoilers, but this movie was a huge hit when it came out. It cost around $24 million to make. Worldwide, it made 140, and domestically, it made 140 million, and domestically, out of that, it made about 100 million. So it was a very, 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 very successful movie back in the day. So it came out, released on November 20th, 1998. Now, this figure in particular, this is the Tommy figure. Now, when you see this figure, do not go by what it says in the back, because this is very confusing. But you see right here, these figures, especially this one of Chucky, does not look like anything like the actual character in the series. And I'll show you here in a second. I got very lucky and I found someone else who had their full version on Etsy. So you can see there's the full collection. I think I have one of the twins somewhere. I have to find it where I have it. But you can see right here, the Chucky that they have in the back of the box doesn't look like the Chucky that you actually see. This one has more like a squishy hair on there. Let me see if I can get it to pull up. See, it's got like fuzzy hair, but when you actually see the figure does not have the fuzzy hair. So maybe at some point there was a production change. But, so this is pretty much the whole set. And like I said, I am pretty sure, and you could tell right there in 1998, this person did a great job with their posting. And there's one of the twins, there's the other one of the twins, and then there's the new baby Dill. Okay, now there is an additional set that people get confused, and these characters do have, they're a little bigger. They do have like hair, and it's pretty much a play set. It's a collectible play set. I've seen this a couple times. I randomly find it at flea markets here and there. But Rugrats is no longer a hot IP, so people, like, you could get it for a couple bucks if you can find it. Okay, and then this is the one that people really want to go for, which is the Richter wagon. Again, right here, see, it has the full collection in the set you go through. So this is more of the final play set that we're seeing versus like, what we actually see in the back of the original box. All right, so let's take a closer look at the figure. Now, these are just a standalone figure. As you can see, there is articulation on the head. I don't think the feet move at all. Like I said, I never pulled it out of the package. I've had this for a very, very long time. I couldn't even tell you how on earth I ended up with this. It's either at some point I picked it up at a garage sale, or it was in a lot that me and Tom Chaos picked up at the time. But you can see right there's the back of the card. There's the plush toy, because it was a plush series of all the characters. And then right here, very simple, and there's the markings that says it's 1998. Okay, this thing's almost 30 years old. Alright, but all in all, like I said, if you can find these, note that there's around like 6 of them last time I checked. Like I said, it's been a while, there might be more, but there are several sets to these, so it's not just one. So keep that in mind if you decide to collect the series when you're going to eBay. Yeah, and these are pretty simple. Like, he pretty much comes with just by himself. There's nothing extra to him. I think Angelica comes with like extra little doodads with her, but everybody else is pretty much just the figure itself. So let's take a closer look. So with that, guys, guys, this is pretty much all that I have for this figure today. Like I said, I just kind of keep finding them. All that I remember is that this was extremely popular when it came out, and like I said, it was in like, I was graduating high school around that time, and you know, I stumbled upon these. This must have been like a decade later when I stumbled upon these, and I ended up in my collection somehow. So this probably will be one of the ones that will be going bye-bye, because again, I have an incomplete collection, and I hope maybe I can help somebody complete their collection if they wanted to. But for the most part, it's still in great condition. As you have seen, I keep all my stuff immaculate. But yeah, this was a really fun, you know, blast from the past. I believe I do have a second one. So if I do find it, I'll go ahead and I'll make a quick video of it as well. Anyway, you all take care. If you like this, you know, quick content, please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.